Welcome to Universe Unveiled, where we uncover the darkest and most fascinating secrets of our planet. Today, we're embarking on a terrifying journey to the most dangerous places in the world. Places where nature shows no mercy, where danger lurks around every corner, and where the line between life and death is thinner than you can imagine. Are you ready to face deadly volcanoes, cursed forests and deserts that swallow everything in their path? Then buckle up, because this adventure will rattle your nerves. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the secrets we're about to reveal. Let's dive in. Our first stop is a place that feels like it came straight out of a frozen nightmare, Mount Erebus in Antarctica. Picture an active volcano with rivers of glowing lava surrounded by an icy desert where temperatures plummet to 50 degrees. Sounds impossible, right? But this place is very real, and it's one of the most active volcanoes on the planet. Mount Erebus isn't just a natural wonder, it's a silent killer. Back in 1979, an Air New Zealand sightseeing flight, Flight 901, was soaring over Antarctica to give passengers a glimpse of Mount Erebus's beauty. But what was meant to be an unforgettable trip turned into a tragedy. A mix of extreme weather conditions and a navigation error caused the plane to crash into the volcano's slope. All 257 passengers and crew perished. To this day, the wreckage remains on the mountain, frozen in time, a chilling reminder of this place's power. But the dangers of Mount Erebus don't stop there. It's notorious for its volcanic gas storms. The volcano constantly releases toxic gases like carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which can suffocate anyone who gets too close. And to make matters worse, it has an active lava lake at its summit, one of the few in the world. This lake is a mesmerizing sight, with lava bubbling at over 1,000 degrees, but one wrong step could be fatal. Scientists studying Erebus must wear gas masks and special suits, and even then, accidents have happened. So why would anyone risk their life to visit a place like this? The answer lies in the secrets Mount Erebus holds. It's a natural laboratory for scientists studying the formation of Earth and even the possibility of life on other planets, like Mars. But every discovery comes at a cost. Mount Erebus is a reminder that nature can be as beautiful as it is deadly. But if you think extreme cold and lava are the worst nature has to offer, wait until you see our next destination. A place where the very ground feels cursed. We leave the fiery ice of Antarctica behind and now dive into a place where the danger isn't from volcanoes or extreme temperatures, but something far more sinister, Aokigahara Forest in Japan. Known as the Sea of Trees, this forest sits at the base of Mount Fuji, one of the world's most iconic landmarks. But don't be fooled by the scenic beauty. Aokigahara is a place where many enter, but few come out. Aokigahara has a grim reputation. It's often called the suicide forest. Since the 1950s, it's estimated that over 500 people have taken their own lives among these trees. In 2010 alone, more than 200 cases were reported. Why does this place attract so much tragedy? Some say it's because of the spiritual energy that emanates from the forest. In Japanese folklore, Aokigahara is known as a place where the spirits of the dead, called yurei, wander restlessly. It's said these spirits lure vulnerable people into the forest's depths, whispering words that drive them to despair. But it's not just the supernatural that makes Aokigahara dangerous. The forest is incredibly dense, with trees so close together that they block out the sun, creating an almost constant darkness. The terrain is uneven, full of volcanic caves and roots that seem to want to trap you. And the most chilling part, the forest is eerily silent. There's no birdsong, no sound of animals, just an oppressive silence that can drive anyone to madness. Even compasses don't work properly here due to the volcanic iron deposits in the soil. If you get lost in Aokigahara, the chances of being found are almost zero. Japanese authorities have tried to address the issue by placing signs with hopeful messages at the forest's entrance, like "Your life is precious" and "Think of your family." But even so, volunteer groups often find signs of tragedy. Colored ribbons that people use to mark their path, but which often lead to a sad end. Some visitors, driven by morbid curiosity, enter the forest looking for stories to tell, but many end up lost or facing experiences they'll never forget. Despite its dark fame, Aokigahara also has a melancholic beauty. Its ancient trees and ice caves formed by old lava draw adventurers and photographers, but every step in this forest is a risk. Are the spirits really haunting this place, or is it the loneliness and silence that push people to the edge? One thing is certain: Aokigahara holds secrets that might be better left undiscovered. From the darkness of Aokigahara, we now head to a place where heat is the true enemy. Get ready to feel the sand burn beneath your feet. After facing the deadly silence of Aokigahara, we now arrive at a place where the heat is so extreme it feels like hell itself has risen to the surface. The Danakil Desert in Ethiopia. Known as the hottest place on Earth, this desert isn't for the faint of heart. Here, daytime temperatures often exceed 50 degrees, and even at night, the thermometer rarely drops below 35 degrees. But the heat is just the beginning of the dangers waiting for you. The Danakil Desert lies in a region called the Afar Depression, one of the most geologically unstable areas on the planet. This is where three tectonic plates, the African, Arabian and Somali, are pulling apart, creating a unique but deadly spectacle. The ground is riddled with active volcanoes, like Erta Aili, which has a lava lake that never cools. Imagine walking through a landscape where the earth could split open at any moment, swallowing you into a fiery abyss. But what makes Danakil truly terrifying are its acid lakes and poisonous hot springs. The region is rich in sulfur and other minerals that form glowing green pools of water, beautiful to look at, but deadly to touch. These waters are so acidic they can dissolve metal, and the gases they release, like sulfur dioxide, are toxic. In 2018, a group of researchers reported that as they approached one of these springs, their equipment started to melt, and they could barely breathe before fleeing. One wrong step here could mean a slow and painful death. Despite the dangers, the Danakil Desert attracts adventurers and scientists with its otherworldly appearance. Its colorful landscapes, with shades of yellow, green and orange, look like they belong on another planet. In fact, NASA scientists have studied this region to understand how life might exist on Mars. But surviving here takes more than bravery. The local Afar nomads are the only ones who truly master this environment. They mine salt from the scorching flats, a job that has killed many from exhaustion and dehydration. A local guide named Desta, who takes tourists to Danakil, once said, "Here, you can't trust the ground, the air or the water. Everything wants to kill you." And he's not exaggerating. Sandstorms, volcanic eruptions, and even tribal conflicts make every expedition to Danakil a game of life and death. Would you have the courage to explore this hell on Earth? From the fiery ice of Mount Erebus in Antarctica to the suffocating darkness of Aokigahara Forest in Japan and the infernal heat of the Danakil Desert in Ethiopia, our journey through the most dangerous places in the world has been a true test of courage, even if just through your screen. These places show us how our planet can be both breathtaking and terrifying. Nature, in all its beauty, holds secrets that can be deadly to those who dare to challenge it. But what makes these places so dangerous also makes them unique. Mount Erebus teaches us about the formation of our planet and even the possibility of life on other worlds. Aokigahara confronts us with the fragility of the human mind and the weight of silence. And the Danakil Desert shows us that even in the harshest environments, life finds a way to survive, whether through the aphar nomads or the bacteria thriving in its acid lakes. These places are a reminder that no matter how far humanity advances, there's still so much we don't understand and so much we may never be able to conquer. So what do you think? Would you dare to visit any of these places, or do you prefer to keep exploring the world's mysteries right here with us at Universe Unveiled? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear which of these places scared you the most. And if you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. We've got plenty more secrets to uncover. Next time, we'll dive into a place where the danger isn't on the ground, but in the skies above us. Get ready to discover the deadliest phenomena the universe has to offer. Until then, stay curious and stay safe.